On the left side you'll see this metal fence, and then eventually this gate coming up, and that actually leads to the private residence of Robert Redford. So we are in Utah County today. We're driving through the Uinta National Forest. We're doing the Alpine Loop. You can go visit the Timpanogos Cave here. They have Cascade springs. It's just a very pretty, gorgeous loop right here. And if you have the annual pass, it doesn't cost anything. Otherwise, you do have to purchase a pass to be in the national forest. And yeah, we'll enjoy it, and I hope you will too. When we were lastly here about 10 years ago, the visitor center looked quite different. It was actually over here, it was more of like a shack. So they've really redone it quite a bit. It looks very nice. The Timpanogos Cave National Monument Visitor Center now. You can go inside, get some information. You can hike up to the cave without having to pay anything. If you want to take a tour of the cave, it's $12 for adults, $7 for youth, and I think $5 for children, but don't quote me on it. And you do need to reserve in advance. You can't just come here and say, hey, I want to go to the cave. You do have to plan ahead for that. But it's a very nice hike. It is strenuous to get up there, but you have a gorgeous view over into the valley if you do it. This stop right here is the Pine Hollow Trail. They got a nice big parking lot. You got a gorgeous view. From down there is where we just came from. And here you see Mount Timpanogos. There's still a little bit of snow on it. And that's where we're going to continue driving, right up there. We made it here to Cascade Springs, and there's an upper parking lot and a lower parking lot. The lower one is closed right now due to construction. I think they're redoing the street and the parking lot. And about 15 years ago they had this big fire up here that destroyed a lot of the trees and shrubs and everything, and it's amazing how everything has grown back. You can still see the burned trees sticking out there, but it's so nice again. I'm amazed. Nice and warm today, isn't it? I think we're scratching the 100 degrees again. Can you guys hear the water? No. Listen. I can hear the spring. It's behind these trees somewhere. Here's the water now, and there's a deer. I'm gonna hurry up a little bit. It's right behind this bush. Hello. Did you see the deer? Oh, it's so pretty. Right over there.
American Ripper. Hätte ich gerne mal von hier.
We're going back. This is just a super nice hike. It's not too long, it's not too strenuous. You can even go here with a stroller. There are a couple of steps along the way where you might have to lift it up and down. But other than that, it's really nice. We didn't see any fishes, but we saw a mule deer.
They feel like us, they're hot.
They are hot.
We are through with the Alpine Loop, and here's the parking lot where you can hike up to Mount Timpanogos and also to Stewart Falls. Stewart Falls is a really pretty hike and it's not as long as Mount Timpanogos.
So on the way past the loop, if you go towards Provo Canyon, you will pass by Sundance Ski Resort, and that belongs to Robert Redford. And before you get there, actually on the left side, you'll see this metal fence and then eventually this gate coming up. And that actually leads to the private residence of Robert Redford. So if you ever are invited to his house, now you know where to go. This is Sundance. This is the ski lift that also works in the summer. So you can ride up and go hiking or ride back down if you don't want to go hiking and just enjoy the view. Behind me here is the general store with the restaurant in it. It's a very nice one. We've eaten there before, really enjoyed it. And other than that, they do have several other buildings here. So it's a nice place to be in the winter, but it's also a nice place to be in the summer.
We're driving back through Provo Canyon now. On the right side you can see Mount Timpanogos, and I think we've never seen it that green.